What is up, F and True followers and wrestling fans? You are watching the F and brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com. My name is JC Styles, and I am back with the NXT review for March 21st, 2013. Now, it was a pretty decent night on NXT. I gotta say, I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was pretty good. A few matches on the card. Nothing too crazy. I know there was a lot happening on last week's episode, but going to get right into it. We start off the show with Leo Kruger versus Justin Gabriel. Now, this match was probably match of the night. I think that these two are definitely the future of the WWE. And honestly, with the feud that's currently going on in NXT between these two, I can definitely see this happening on maybe like a SmackDown and an early segment of the show. Maybe the first match of the night on Raw. These guys go out there and they steal the show every week. Now, they had a match 2 weeks ago that I was really impressed with, and this match, again, impressed the hell out of me. But with this time around, Leo Kruger picked up the win over Justin Gabriel. We then see an Audrey Marie interview backstage, and she is asked the question, what's next between you and Sasha Banks? She knows that you're coming. What are you going to do? And Audrey turned around and said that there's always a calm before the storm. And after she said that, she didn't say anything, and she smiled and walked away. We then see the fallout from the Cassius Ohno William Regal segment from last week when Regal knocked out Cassius in the middle of the ring. William Regal came out and said that he asked Dusty for time in the ring to apologize to the fans and apologize to Cassius Ohno. Then Cassius Ohno came out, and just when you thought that he was going to do the right thing and, really accept the apology and then share some stories and, really show some sign of respect, he doesn't. He's just defiant to the end. He talks about how him and Regal stayed in touch throughout his career leading up to this point in Europe and London and England, everywhere around the world, even in ROH. Him and Regal stayed in close contact, and then when it came to people in WWE seeing his footage, Regal was the reason for Cassius being signed by the WWE. Now, after a while, you see Cassius really start to tear down Regal, and just gaining heat because he's a heel character. And he says that you had a 30-plus year career and you have no legacy. You have nothing to be remembered for. The only thing people will remember for you is when you got on your knees in the middle of the ring and kissed Vince McMahon's ass. Then Regal just clocked him one more time. And then, again, he shows the frustration of putting his hands on another wrestler. And we go to commercial. We wind up coming back to seeing the in-ring return of Paige picking up a win over Bayley using a clover leaf. And the way she uses this clover leaf is she kind of puts it almost like the clover leaf into a elevated lion tamer where she puts her knee in the back of her opponent. And just, I don't know, Paige is just phenomenal in the ring. She is probably one of the top NXT divas. I think she's ready for the prime time. I think she's ready to be on Raw and SmackDown. The only thing is I would feel kind of discouraged for her to get called up to Raw or SmackDown. The reason being is because the Diva division right now isn't being utilized like the Diva division in NXT. In NXT, they're getting more airtime. They're getting more time in the ring to show what they got. And on Raw or SmackDown, she won't be able to do that. But I like this match. It was pretty good. We see Paige pick up the win. Post-match, Summer Rae tries to get the drop on Paige, but Paige catches her in the act and tries to get her to come into the ring, and Summer Rae runs off. Then, in the main event to revenge the attack on his tag team partner, Adrian Neville versus Luke Harper of the Family was another good match tonight. Really enjoyed it. Thought it was very well put together. I thought the story behind it was good. During this match, it looked like Adrian Neville was going to lose, and then we wind up seeing in the closing segments of the match, we saw the Family get involved, which led to Luke Harper picking up the win. Then post-match, we see the Family start to attack Adrian Neville, and then Oliver Gray comes running out, and then they get on Oliver Gray, and then Bo Dallas comes out, and then the tide turns, and we may possibly see a setup for next week. The Family versus Adrian Neville, uh, Oliver Gray, and Bo Dallas. Now, overall show, I really enjoyed it. I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Really great show. I mean, these guys are the future of the business, and I would like, for nostalgia, just for a one night only, if WWE was to ever do a tag team tournament, I thought it'd be pretty cool to see maybe Cassius Ohno and Antonio Cesaro, team up one time, and bring back the WWE version of Kings of Wrestling. I thought that would be a pretty cool thing to see. So, guys, thanks for watching. Leave your comments in the comment box below and let me know your thoughts and opinions on what you thought of NXT this week if you were able to watch it. Again, you can watch NXT on Hulu Plus on Hulu.com. It is a pay-for service. It is $8.99, I believe, or $7.99. It does suck that you got to pay to be able to watch NXT, but hey, guys, it's the best way to do it. You can watch it Wednesday nights, or you can come here every Thursday and check out the reviews like you guys been doing in the past. So I thank you, and for the effing brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com, my name is JC Styles, and I will catch you later.